Well, hello and welcome to the Cruise Diary for Friday, and for a busy weekend if you're a travel agent, and a great weekend if you're a cruise enthusiast, because Royal Caribbean, they're giving away flights, 10,000 free flights to cruises in the Mediterranean and in the Canaries. The offer opens tomorrow, Saturday, and it's meant to run until December the 20th. However, I can't see it lasting that long. There's going to be such a rush for this. 10,000 flights. It's going to cost Royal Caribbean about £2 million, but it means the prices come down by about 200 quid. You can get full details from the travel agents. They've got the details of the cruises. What a great saving, and what a great way to boost sales. And if you find that your travel agent is particularly enthusiastic, that's because every booking they make, they get put into the draw to win a £100 Marks and Sparks hamper, so there's something in it for them too, which is pretty good. Now, Royal Caribbean, of course, they're in the news this week because as we speak, the Allure of the Seas, biggest ship in the world, is heading towards Fort Lauderdale. She left the shipyard in Turku first thing this morning. She's now heading towards the Storbalt Bridge. It's really weird, you know, the way they put these shipyards. The one in Turku, the STX yard, they've got a bridge to go under. It's 213 feet between the water and the bottom of the bridge, which is exactly the height of the Allure of the Seas. And so they've got this trick: the funnels retract so the ship can go underneath. It's like the Meyer Werft shipyard in Germany. That's 20 miles inland down a river. Now, when the shipyard first came into existence, no one dreamed that ships would be as big as they are now. So down the river seemed a nice place to put it. Seems a bit daft now, but anyway, that's where they're building the Disney Dream. I'll be talking about that in a moment. But for now, let's go over to the Allure of the Seas and watch Royal Caribbean's senior captain. Is actually a vice president of the company as well, Bill Wright. He's brought out almost all of their new builds for the last few years, but he's handing over command of the Allure of the Seas to Captain Hernan Zinni. So let's just watch that handover.
The steel structure is identical. What is different is that some of the venues, the offerings for our guests, the decor will change. So she'll be a different ship in that regard.
It's going to feel like 5 millimeters longer.
I heard about this. I heard about him saying
Just enough.
Allure of the Seas was 5 millimeters longer than Oasis. Okay, I'm going to have to check that, but I think I got some guys working on making Oasis about 2 meters longer.
It's 5 millimeters longer, and that's enough for me at this time.
Right now, it's my distinct privilege and honor to hand over the Allure of the Seas and kind of, I guess, transition the captain's log to Captain Zinni, who will be the commander and the master of the Allure of the Seas. So, Hernan, best of luck to you.
Thank you very much, Bill, and I'm very honored for receiving this opportunity from Royal Caribbean and from you, of course, to be in command of the Allure of the Seas. It's an incredible ship, and I'd like to thank you for all the good advice and all the information you have shared from the Oasis experience.
Right, well, we'll leave Captain Zinni for a minute. I want to tell you about P&O Cruises. In some ports, you have to take a shuttle between the ship and the town centre. A lot of places the ship parks right in the town centre pretty much, but in some the docks are a way away. Usually the cruise lines will lay on a free bus. In some ports, however, I'm thinking of Zeebrugge and Helsinki in particular, the port authority insists that passengers use their buses and they charge you for it, and it can be about 10 quid. Well, as of Monday, P&O are promising that they're going to be picking up the bill for all of these shuttles, which is very nice, because there's nothing worse than arriving at a port and then realising that you've got to shell out to go and see anything or stay on the ship. So good on P&O, and I just hope some of the other cruise lines will follow suit. Now, how's Captain Zinni doing?
And I can wait till we take command on the Allure and take her out at sea and start writing our own history together with our sister, the Oasis.
Right, well, let's talk about the Thompson Dream. She's gone into dry dock. She's going to be there for the next 5.5 weeks. They're spending millions on her. A lot of the money is going to be spent on what they call the deck and engines, the technical side of the ship. But there's also a whole bucket load going to be spent on the public spaces. Now, I don't know what the details are. Dave Selby, the boss of Thompson Cruises, last time I spoke to his office, he was still trying to get his plans through the bean counters at Thompson. We should find out maybe later today, or more likely on Monday, what that work's going to involve. And as soon as I know, you'll know. Right, how are you doing, Captain?
I think we'll be definitely the two landmarks of the Caribbean.
No doubt about it.
Incredible ships for the years to come. So I'm very proud of this, and I'd like to thank you. And I'm looking forward to a great start with the Allure of the Seas.
Oh, he's so proud, isn't he? And aren't the captains getting younger? Wonder how old he is. Anyway, good luck, Captain Zinni, and congratulations on taking charge of the biggest cruise ship in the world. It's just brilliant. Now, finally, The other big event of the weekend is the float out of the Disney Dream from the Meyer Werft yard in Germany. That's the one that's down the river. This is when they flood the dry dock in which is being built. She'll touch the water for the first time, and that's when they can then carry on finishing the insides with all these marvellous things, restaurants that change colour, portholes on inside cabins. My friend Fran Golden from AOL Travel in the States, I told you the other day, she's been going behind the scenes of the Imagineering department to see how they come up with all these things. Well, I've got a treat for you right at the end of this. That's about my lot for today. Now, you can stay in touch with the cruise news on my website, ilovecruises.co.uk, and of course the TTG Live website as well. Sophie's busily working away getting the cruise news for that, so there's no excuse for not staying in touch. Have a great weekend. All these free flights from Royal Caribbean, it's going to be a great weekend for cruising. But I'll leave you now with Fran Golden trying her hand at dancing in one of the shows on Disney. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Are you ready?